marine life, I'm okay with it.
Right, and it's a lot of ways people say that new reefs like this could help marine life flourish. So I'm sure they will study those impacts of it also over the years.
And we're in the right city to do it. I mean, we have UCSD, we have Scripps Institute, so I'm sure they're doing the research to make sure that.
A lot of great innovation.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, all right, it's close to 6:20 on your Wednesday morning. Let's go ahead and start off with a image that Art submitted to our 10 News Weather Watchers page of the OB Christmas tree, the crooked tree. We brought you this live yesterday, and we already have some folks snapping photos of it. Thank you so much for that. Anything you see related to either weather or even Christmas, send it on into our 10 News Weather Watchers page, and I'll try to showcase it on air. All right, here's what you need to know as we get the second half of your work week going. You've probably noticed it's a lot more foggier out there. Maybe you have stepped outside, maybe you haven't. Leave a little time for travel because we are seeing it hindering visibility. All right, foggy mornings all the way through Thursday. Overall pleasant days on tap. We do have changes on the way though. On Friday we'll have a dry and warm pattern, all due to the return of Santa Ana's, and we're talking about 80s making a return inland. We will have improvement early next week. We'll have cooler, less dry conditions by then. All right, here's a look at some of the fog I just mentioned. San Diego slightly disappearing here across the bay from Coronado. Visibility is the worst right now in Fallbrook, right along the 15. So if you're waking up anywhere near that neighborhood, I would leave time for travel because that's where we're seeing the worst of the fog. If you're headed out for that morning jog, kudos to you. Temperatures outside a little warmer than yesterday. You probably won't notice the difference though. We're still pretty cool. We're waking up in the 50s along the coast. We'll stay in that range all the way through 9 a.m. and the inland spots are waking up in the 40s mostly. I am tracking some 30s out there for areas like Ramona. You're waking up in the mid to upper 30s. All right, coastal areas will be in the mid 60s. As I mentioned, we'll have some patchy fog each morning through the end of the week, and then that fog will disappear by the weekend as offshore flow strengthens. Inland areas will be in the low 70s this afternoon. Today will be one of the coolest days of the work week, and then tomorrow acts as our transition day into that warming pattern. So Friday and Saturday, not only are we looking at warm conditions, but it's going to be really dry. Those humidity levels are going to plummet, which means that the fire danger, the chance for it is going to soar. So just make sure that you're using a little more caution, being mindful of those outdoor activities and creating that dispensable space around your home if you haven't already. Low 60s along the mountain communities all the way up until Friday. A little bit of warming on Saturday, and then we're cooling back down by early next week. Desert highs mid to upper 70s this afternoon. 80s on top all the way through Saturday, then 70s back in the picture on Sunday.